Welcome back. And before you get that welcome back. Before we get you the $1,000 from Pro Solution Airs, let's find out how you won't be spending more than $1,000 on your AC or heater getting a new one. August is here with us, but before we go any further, August, say the pronunciation the right way I'm supposed to say your name.
August.
August. August. That's it.
August.
August.
Just like an ow and a gust in the end, so just shorten it out.
August. August.
Yeah.
August, how are you?
Excellent.
I like having these conversations because you are very important to Arizona because of our heat, and we're talking Pro Solutions Air. And right now, it's a very, very important time to call you for summer, which people forget because they just wait until last minute. But that waiting for the last minute could cost you $1,000 or a new air conditioner or anything like that. But you guys are going to take care of them very easy, aren't you?
Absolutely, yes. We have a maintenance plan in place that if customers do sign up, there's quite a few bennies. It's about $120 for the year, 2 annual, so that would be the spring, as you mentioned, is the time to do that, and then in the fall before your heater kicks in. And with that, they can actually accumulate that if they stay with us each year. They can put that towards a new AC if that happens down the road. But from Monday through Friday, 7 to 4, there's not going to be any service charge if you're under our plan. And there's a couple other different bennies. And with that plan, we also do a 11-point plus check system on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very, very important, your AC maintenance. Kind of like when you're driving your car, you put gas in it, you put oil in it, you have a regular service. Same thing with your AC, because usually it goes out right at the bad point when it's either too hot or too cold out, and then $1,000 is cheap. It could be up to 10.
Wow. And I got to admit, and I have no problem saying it, I am bad at it. And pretty much what I will do is I think I'm doing my maintenance by going and getting a new air filter and putting that in. And I go, I'm done. I'm all good. But
well, that is actually one of the big keys. A new, especially if putting an air filter monthly, especially during the summertime when you're using it a lot, or if you're using your heat a lot in wintertime, same thing. Once a month, change it out. And the best thing is always flow restriction. The more flow you have, or more restriction you have, the more it works your AC. The overworks it, more cost it's going to cost you. So the cheaper filters is a go-to because less restriction. And if you change it monthly, you're good to go there.
Oh, monthly.
Monthly.
Oh, so not every 7 months.
No,
so
no, because
I did a good job.
Just think of all that good stuff you're breathing in.
And that's one thing we want to talk about, and that is, again, air circulation in the house. And that's where you guys come to check that to make sure it is flowing right. Because I think a lot of people do, like I said, I change the filter, I think it's great. But when you get someone like you to come in and check things, you are not just looking at the filter, changing it. You're checking the house out to make sure, right?
Absolutely, yes. We check, like I said, there's an 11+ point check on the whole system, see what's working, what's not, airflow, there's different things that you can do. And talking about airflow, if you got fans in the house, use those. Yeah. Keeping that mix from the colder air at the bottom to the hotter air on top makes a big difference, because that mix or airflow, in addition to with your system, reduces the usage of it.
So I like that. Okay, let's change gears to solar, because that's a big thing that's starting to come. There's been some regulations that are taking effect for 2021, which will benefit people that people don't realize here in Arizona, which is very important. The solar, and you guys are doing something really cool, aren't you?
Yeah, with the solar, it's been around for a long time. I actually personally have been in the solar industry about 12+ years, a couple different states, but I've been in Arizona since 2011 and been in that industry field. Now with the solar, it does not make sense, in my opinion. It makes dollars because it's very important. You know, it's supporting yourself to be your own customer, your own client, your own production.
Yeah.
And they did have some changes recently. They were gonna, because they've been tiering out the refund that you're getting. The 26 was gonna change down to 22, but with the new implementation, part of that spiff that came through, they're extending now to 2022. So the 26% is staying in place. And then same thing with APS. If you're an APS customer, what they've done too is they've extended because they're tiered down to what they're gonna buy back at. So it's still at that higher level. So, and APS is till September, end of September. So there's some good things there.
Okay, I want to make sure we're wrapping up here, but we got a cold up here because you want to make sure people are going to get solar, and you're giving a good price on this. And what's going on with this new code that we're putting up on the screen?
New code?
The code that we have for $1,000 off.
Okay, sorry, yes. Yes, if If you get a new AC system with us, we're going to do an air purification system with that. And on the solar side, a new customer will get $1,000 off their solar system. And if you have a referral, friends, enemies, neighbors, you can make $500 off of them. We have referral fees that we give out if people sign up with us as well.
I love it.
Yeah.
August, tell them where they could find more about Pro Solution Air.
Pro Solutions, we have a website, prosolutionsair.com. We also have a Facebook page. You can call me directly if you want. I won't give you my number out right now, but
We'll have it there for you. So,
but yeah, no, definitely. And I list myself as a solar educator because, in my opinion, educating the customer above all is the key, because that's what we need as an educated consumer.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what we do need. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for letting me get the name right there a little bit.
Oh, you're good.
We're having a good conversation too, so you got to get them and talk to them.